What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Red River Aviation. Hope you guys are on a fantastic day today. And today we have the second ever Reno-Tahoe International Airport update for you guys. The sun has just came out. This has been a real interesting sequence of events for the weather here the last half hour. It rained earlier this morning, off and on sprinkles, and then it's been cloudy most of the time. But look at this. This is pretty cool. I'm really big into the weather, so I think might as well just look at it. So, as you can see, we have this fairly big gap just for now. Those clouds will come in about 5 minutes and mess us up, and then we have all those. So, there's a couple more gaps down there, as you can see, though. But the sun just came out for the update, so thank goodness. So, I hope you guys are excited for this update. If you guys are, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. We do have 3 new models in this update. I did forget pushback tug for one of them as I look, but I wasn't able to do too much. Obviously, the apron's kind of done. I couldn't find many more gate assignments. The only thing that I was able to figure out, thanks to Citrus Aviation for letting me know, all that he was able to come across was Delta does use B10, which is, I believe, that gate. It could be that gate, but I think there's 10 or 11 gates at Terminal B. I don't know why it's BC, whatever, but they use B10 for the seasonal Atlanta service, apparently. So I think it's on 737-900 maybe, I'm not sure, but yeah, it is pretty cool that finally I know a little bit more about it. And Volaris, I have no clue what gate they are at, and from what I've been able to figure out, I think Volaris has to be parking at the gate that I have them at. So who knows if I'm wrong, who knows if I'm right. I'm going to pull up the wiki here real quick to see if there's anything, new routes or anything. I haven't got the look. Okay, so the Boise service on Alaska is ending very soon, or it may not have been very soon, but I saw that it was ending, and I don't know if this was in the last update or not, but Frontier is starting service to Las Vegas on November 14th, 2019, and Boise ends January 7th, 2020, so still a little time. So that'll bring Alaska to Portland, San Jose, and Seattle. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get any new Alaskas yet. I hope I will be able to. It depends if I end up doing the next project or not that I want to start on the next airport. I do want to start that soon, but I have no clue when I'll be able to do that. So hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you guys are, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell once again. But we are going to get right into this update. We'll start over here with Alaska. Why not? So once again, these are all Dash 8s, ERJ 175s, and then the one mainline service to Seattle. I'm gonna just pull up the board once again, so I'm gonna have a more accurate representation for you guys, or to tell you guys what these are exactly. So we're gonna get started. So here this is C2, I believe. We have an Alaska Airlines 737-900 in the 100 years strong Boeing livery, who arrived in from San Jose, Embraer 175 flight. Will be making the return flight shortly. Next up, we have an Alaska Airlines 737-800 who came in from excuse me, this is going to be the Seattle flight, and this is going to be the San Jose flight on the 737-800, which is once again obviously an Embraer 175. So anyways, he came in from San Jose and will be heading out to Boise, which is a Dash 8. So sad to see that route go. I don't know if it was beneficial or not. It was definitely an interesting route for sure, but now that it's gone, we'll just have to see where Alaska goes from here. I forgot JetBlue for whatever reason, but here we have an Alaska Airlines Airbus E320. Well, here may be some of it, but forgot to get a gate for poor Alaska here. Anyways, Alaska Airlines Airbus E320. He's currently loading up passengers with service out to Portland, which is normally Embraer 175s, and I don't know if there's any Dash 8s on it. It doesn't look like it. In the morning there is on 10:30, and the night 7:10 flight is too, but then the evening flight, there is no evening flight. The 11:40 arrival from Seattle is a Dash 8. Very interesting. Anyways, sent up to Portland, like I said. So if you guys know anything about this airport, please let me know. I don't know too much about it, but I'd love to learn more. So we have a Volaris Airbus E320neo. He's currently loading up passengers with service to Guadalajara. I believe this is 2 or 3 times a week on the E320neo. So as this being the only international airline for Reno, it is pretty cool that they do have it. I wish I could find out the gate for it, but I'd be very surprised if it wasn't this gate from what I've gone off. So, beginning with the first new model, and just to show off, there we go, just put it back. So here we have an American Airlines Boeing 737-800. This is the new Chrome Heritage Retro paint scheme that I just got. Probably need the other. I like it because obviously this hasn't been faded like my other 737-800s, and it has antennas. However, it's broken. No, it doesn't really matter because I'm trying to get super glue for it, but probably gonna have to make a Psycho Avigeek video on it. I really want to make another Psycho Avigeek video, and you guys have been asking questions about it. I simply am just trying to find a really good topic to do it over. So leave your Psycho Avigeek comment your Psycho Avigeek ideas and suggestions. I'm definitely open to hear some of them and looking for new ideas. So here we have an American Airlines 737-800 in the Chrome Heritage Retro paint scheme. Currently loading up passengers with service out to Chicago O'Hare. I believe this is 1 or 2 daily flights on the 737, so it seems like a pretty beneficial route than United's one Embraer 175, I believe, on the route. I think in the summer there's more, but could be wrong. Loading up, we have a American Airlines Service A319, the Allegheny Heritage Retro paint scheme. He's currently loading up passengers with service out to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Ironically, the America West was flying the flight to Los Angeles, which is somehow on an A319 right now, so that's pretty awesome. But I do want to see Gemini Jets release more of these. Hopefully NG models preferably, but they don't have the A319 mold right now, so for right now it's Gemini Jets, but hopefully soon we'll be able to see the A319, Allegheny Heritage, or America West, PSA, and the Piedmont liveries released soon. I would really like to see those, and the U.S. Airways Heritage A321. That would be awesome. And the American Airlines A321 got painted into the Stand Up for Cancer livery, which looks really good. It's on N162 Alpha Alpha. It's a really cool livery. I really like it. I wish it was a stripe, but I think it's cool how they at least tried. So unfortunately, it's probably going to be just an October paint, but yeah, it's still awesome that they are trying with that. So after a nice 2-hour interruption, we are back to the Reno Airport update. I did move it up to the table because, well, the light got pretty gosh darn good, so cleared up exponentially, if I can say that. But anyways, so I'm pretty sure we were moving into this Allegiant Airbus E320. He's currently pulling into the gate from, I'm pretty sure it's just Las Vegas out of Reno. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's just Las Vegas. So just arrived in from Las Vegas. Next up, we have an American Airlines Airbus E319. Just a normal LUS. He's currently loading up passengers, service out to Los Angeles, which was an Embraer 175, so it's pretty awesome now that we are getting E319s on that. A couple, I think it's once a day, and then maybe another Embraer 175, but that's still awesome. So let me see if I can go across here to get a better view. Gotta love the chair. Here we have United Airlines 737-900 in the Eco Skies livery. He's currently loading up passengers, service out to San Francisco. That's correct. San Francisco today. I don't think okay. So I kind of got confused because it's really supposed to be 3 RJs in here, but we have 3 main lines. So this 737-800 is going to be heading out to Chicago O'Hare, which is normally number 175 now, but suppose that's a 737-800 right here. The new, unfortunately, I was only able to get the Gemini Jets, the NG models, I think, sold out, like I said. If anybody knows where to get it, please let me know. I'd love to have it. But anyways, the 737-800 new colors by Gemini Jets is just shipped. So I should have that at some point this week if it comes broken or not. So we'll just have to see, but I'm hoping for the best with it. And then at the end there, we have United Airbus E320. He's currently loading up passengers with service out to Denver, Colorado. This is a couple A320s a day, so still upset about that nose wheel, but anyways. And then we'll get this United Bombardier CRJ-200. He's currently arriving in from, let me make sure I get this right, I'm pretty sure it's Los Angeles. which is a couple RJs 200s a day. No mainline as far as I know recently. So there's the United section, Allegiant pulling in, great light. We already did those. So next up, we might as well get these. So here we have United Emerald 175. Currently loading up, or just waiting on the hard stand. He arrived from Houston earlier. We'll be heading back tomorrow morning. In Frontier Airbus E320neo, Wilbur the Whitetail on the tail. He's currently loading up, or I'm so used to saying that. He's currently overnighting. He's going to be heading back to Las Vegas, Denver, which is normally supposed to be, it heads back, but in this situation, I guess you could say he's just waiting for Allegiant to go, and then he'll get the gate back and head it back over there. So let's get some great lightings on this beautiful NG models. This is a FedEx Express 757-200, a beautiful model to say the least. There we go. Look at that. NG models with the best model I've seen in a very long time. But anyways, like I alluded to in the first update of Reno, the cargo area is over here on the east side, and then over there is the parallel runways in that runway. So we're saying that it's a north flow. Since he's heading over there to take off, we'll talk about that. It's pretty sad to look at that. FedEx Express Boeing 757-200, brand new model by NG. He currently just arrived in from Memphis and will be making a flight out to Ontario probably tomorrow morning. But what a killer model this is. I absolutely love it. So excited to get more NG models in the future. They are very special. Over there we have a JetBlue Airbus A320 in Stripes tail. He's currently taxiing out for takeoff with service to Long Beach. JetBlue hasn't made any changes as of recent, just A320s to Long Beach in New York JFK. So definitely an awesome route, though. I don't think I have any other airports that JetBlue flies to Long Beach out of, so that's awesome. The lighting's so good over here, I suppose we'll just get it from this perspective. So over there, loading up at B6, I believe, we have a JetBlue Airbus A320 in the barcode tail. Currently loading up passengers. He's making the New York JFK flight. Sorry about that horrible jet bridge. Some of the new jet bridges are in here, I know for sure. That jet bridge, that jet bridge, that's 4. That jet bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There must be another new jet bridge on the other side. But anyways, JetBlue Airbus A320 barcode tail heading up to New York JFK. I'll get a little closer for this new model. Plus, that's a good perspective. I forgot the pushback tug like I mentioned. But anyways, our third new model and final of the update. Here we have a Delta Airlines Airbus E319 Aero Classics. Not bad. I know Gemini released it, but it's still not a bad model whatsoever. I mean, Gemini doesn't even have antennas or anything anyways. Got it for a pretty good deal. So anyways, he's currently... I guess you could say he's getting ready. He's waiting on JetBlue, and he's going to get back onto the active taxiway. He's going to be taking off with service out to Minneapolis, St. Paul. This seasonal service just ended within the last couple weeks or so because it was on the board last time I did this update. But this update, for whatever reason, it was not on the board. So yeah, well, I did want to mention it though, at least, so I could have as many new models in here as possible, and plus it was worth getting at last time. So now, since we are going into the fall winter season or whatever, here we have a Delta Airlines Boeing 737-800 flying the only Delta flights of the day now to Salt Lake City, which I believe is 2 or 3 737-800s and a CRJ-700 in the morning. So Delta is definitely not the biggest operator out of Reno that you would think. You would think they'd have Atlanta year-round and Minneapolis and maybe even Seattle, but just the Salt Lake City flights. So anyways, he's heading out to Salt Lake City today. UPS, Boeing 767-300 freighter. He's currently heading over to the cargo ramp as well with the FedEx. He arrived in from, we'll go with Louisville, and he'll be making the return flight at some point shortly. Here we have Southwest Airlines 737-800. He arrived in from San Diego and will be heading out to Los Angeles. really hope to get a new Southwest model soon. And then your 3 Southwest on this side. We have a Southwest Airlines 737-700 in the Maryland 1 paint scheme. He's currently loading up passenger service out to Phoenix Sky Harbor after arrival from, we'll go with, is Houston Hobby around? That's a great question. We'll go with Denver just to make sure. Southwest Airlines 737-700 heading out to Salt Lake City after arrival from San Francisco, I'm pretty sure they have, if not Los Angeles. And then this Canyon Blue 737-700, he's currently loading up passengers service out to Las Vegas after arrival from, you'd think they would surely have Chicago Midway, so we're going to say Chicago Midway. So, and then I kind of went fairly fast on all these just so, well, number one, I know you guys, this is the busiest time of the year for me, and I'm sure for quite a few of you guys, so I'm not going to make the elaboration on the actual planes the longest of them all. I'm just going to, what my goal is, I'll say it after I give this MD-80 speech. Yeah, I'll just get this real quick. So, I know they don't fly to Reno anymore, but at some point they did for sure, and it's definitely worth the recognition and everything, which it's going to be really hard going to the airport soon to not see these, but for whatever reason, we're here. Here we have an American Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-83. He's currently heading out to the active runway with service out to Dallas-Fort Worth as the final MD-80 to come into Reno. Getting the water can salute. This is my newer MD-83. If you can't tell by how the tail looks, if you are not too attentive on that, it is the 2019 release. So still can't believe that these will only be in the storyline airports and things like that, but it is definitely worth the recognition. So here we have an American Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-83 heading out with service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Now I'll do for the update. So what I was trying to say was I tried to make the actual airport portion fairly quick, within the 15-minute range or so, and then the last 5 to 15 minutes of the video, depends on the day and things, I will make the rest of it elaboration / rant / updates / whatever you want to call it. So yeah, for Reno, there's not really much more I can do. I mean, obviously, it's not the actual Reno. This is Tulsa's board. Hopefully, I'll be able to get some more Alaskas, the Embraer 175, and then I think I could pass without the Dash 8. Excuse me, but I need an Embraer 175 for Albuquerque anyway, so that's a model on my list. And yeah, so I just want to say, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to, with school and everything, it's easy to get these out, but I'm going to try to grind out everything for you guys. So anyways, Pensacola will be next week, and hopefully at some point I can get the Tulsa video filmed, and it will be out by next Tuesday for sure. So I'm going to try to get it out Wednesday, so I may just leave this board out and try to record it sometime later this week or something, but it'll be out by the end of the month, of course. And then you guys will have a Tulsa-Dallas American Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-83 flight, third to last ever, and the second to last to report on MD-80 American Airlines MD-80 on this channel. That'll be on Friday, and then Tulsa update will be between now and the end of the month, which is September 30th. So we're almost already we're getting very close to fall. It's pretty crazy, but yeah, the summer definitely rolled into. Very late summer, but temperatures are still pretty good. Obviously, some came out, but it's only 80 degrees. But that's still above average for this time of year. The average temperature is around 75 degrees. And I think last week was going to be our last 90-degree day. We still have some 85s and 89s in the forecast. However, I don't think we're going to break 90 again. So, yeah, still somewhat summer. I wasn't I didn't really care about it that much last year at this time or during the fall when I made videos. If you guys want to put it into comparison, at this time last year, there was only Albuquerque and Dallas. Tulsa started in November 2018. Really think about that. That's 2 airports, and now nearly a year later, we had the Storyline Airport, the Pensacola Airport, the Reno Airport, the Tulsa Airport, and then more trip ports. I was like, I had to think about it. I was like, why did I make it work where I didn't have many videos go on? And I just remembered that I had a lot of trip ports, so that's why. But hopefully another trip will get reserved soon. I don't know where it's going to be or anything like that. With how busy school and everything is, like I said, not trying to make excuses, but the fact of the matter is, with how everything is now, coming by time's not easy, or money for that matter. So the next massive unboxing I hope I can do something at Christmas, but if not, it'll be at some point. So anyways, after another interruption, pretty much what I was saying was time's very valuable, and I'm just trying to make the most of it. But yeah, I will try my absolute hardest to get more content out and everything like that. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the massive unboxing number 3. It's out if you guys would like to watch it, but the majority of you guys, if you've listened to this point, there's a very, very, very good chance, if not you have watched it. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who watches all my videos. It's beyond appreciated to the grind towards ad revenue and 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, which I'm over halfway in subscribers, nearly 6/10 of the way. And in watch time, I'm right at half. I'm about 2,000 hours. Thank you guys so much. Every minute counts. So if you want to keep watching videos, they'll be on the screen and everything. But I just want to say thank you. Next video will be Tulsa. Hopefully, if not, it will be the trip port. And then Pensacola will be out next Monday. And then I probably need to head to the calendar after this and formulate what I'm going to do for October, which I haven't even got a chance to look at yet. I don't know when, but I really do want to start a new airport, and it might be on that desk right there. I have ideas. It's just that I can't find. I want it to be about 10 gates, but it's hard to find airports like that with mainline aircraft. I mean, I tried Pensacola, but obviously that's not a ton of mainline. But I didn't. I don't know why Pensacola just popped to my head originally, but I didn't really do much research on all the aircraft operations and everything, so. Well, I'll have to think about what airport I want to do next, but I definitely want to make something up there, and then hopefully over the breaks and everything I can work on a much bigger airport. The original big airport that I wanted to do, I really do want to do it. However, it's like 30 gates, and there's 2 separate terminals, so it's going to be a very hard project to do. However, I do want to look into that at some point. So trying to think if there's anything more I want to elaborate on. Please go follow me at Red River Aviation on Instagram, so you guys are always informed on any updates to the channel, or if you just want to see my aviation photography. We're working on 12,000 followers, so thank you guys so much for that. Leave any content ideas in the comment section if you guys want to see anything. I do want to work on Psycho AvGeek once again. I really am looking for suggestions for that. I don't know. The one-off was really good. I just need something to compare to it. I definitely want it to be a series, but I don't want to drag out a bad idea, so I'm looking for a really good idea because I know for sure it's really good content. You guys would really enjoy it. So, yeah, besides that, I'm trying, maybe a Flight Simulator X video here and there. I know I did the one in January, but that was kind of it. That wasn't a hard video to make necessarily. It just took some time. So, maybe I could put together some more spotting videos. I probably have enough footage to make a massive spotting video. I know I have just some random clips from McConnell's Air Force Base. I have a couple Nashville clips. I have some Dallas videos that would work from the planes mainly, but there was a couple shots that I took, like from the Grand Hyatt, for instance, or inside the terminal at Nashville. I know for sure, but maybe just a random collage of some spotting clips. The MD-80 tribute, I'm not gonna lie, I really, really want to do it. I just don't know how to go about it with limited time and everything. So I do want to work on that, and but I would definitely love to hear what you guys want to see for content wise. Would love to hear it, and I don't have much more to say besides thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Keep your head up and do whatever makes you happy. Stay happy. That's the number one goal in life, in my opinion, is to be happy, be successful, be smart, everything like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Until the next video, Red River Aviation signing off.